We saw those storms, especially inland, but definitely tracking Naples right now, it looks like.
That's right.
It was overcast for most of the day today, and we had talked a little bit about the relief that cloud cover actually gives us.
It really did help a lot. So, for example, Fort Myers, we only hit a high of 90. Of course, it still felt more like 100,
still
but
humid for sure.
Every degree helps at this point, and especially in the Naples area. You're likely being cooled down by some of those outflow boundaries from some of those storms right now in your vicinity. So, absolutely, even if that wet weather isn't directly falling in your rain gauge, at least you're able to see a little bit of a respite from the heat if you're anywhere close. We continue to monitor these storms fizzling out a little closer toward Marco Island, as well as 10,000 Island, stretching back toward Everglades City. Everglades City, you're kind of surrounded by it, but still most of it is offshore. And then for the Naples area, now exiting downtown Naples, tracking into Golden Gate right along 75, heading up toward Vineyards, as well as Vanderbilt Beach Road. That's where we have most of the activity right now with that particular thunderstorm, also now officially producing some of those lightning strikes. Farther inland, at least this shower really showing signs of fizzling out. Hasn't produced any lightning here within the last 10 minutes from Montura up to Clewiston, but still producing some of that light to moderate rainfall. And then in the Southern Cape, this one little shower right here continuing to fizzle as it works its way toward the mouth of the Caloosahatchee River. Planning forecast heading out the rest of tonight. The cloud cover that's going to stick with us. Mostly cloudy skies will prevail. Temperatures continuing to stay in the lower 80s. Let's take a live look outside right now. For those of you heading out, of course, it's hot, it's humid, and this is what it looks like from downtown Naples right now as we speak. So that shower has now progressed farther inland. Naples today hit 95 degrees. Punta Gorda registering 95. Meanwhile, Fort Myers, we hit that high of 90. Again, a little cooler because we saw those showers and storms in the Fort Myers area a bit earlier in the day. That plus those clouds really helping to dampen the heat. But this is what it's going to feel like tomorrow. Temperature plus humidity. That's how we calculate your heat index, and it's going to be feeling more like 105 for Arcadia, 103 for Punta Gorda alongside Cape Coral. Fort Myers expecting a heat index around 101, Naples 104, Golden Gate expecting to hit that heat index between 105 and 110 because of those higher thresholds. Collier, Hendry, Glades will remain under that heat advisory through tomorrow evening, but that could very well be extended even further in time. So heading into this evening, those showers and storms will be wrapping up, and notice that cloud cover really sticking around. And then tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., just a heads up, we're going to be dealing with scattered showers and storms in the morning as well as the afternoon. So a closer look here. And of course, meteorologist Trent Eric will be tracking those for you live starting at 6 a.m. on Fox 4 Morning News. But right here around lunch, from 10,000 Islands up to Fort Myers along the coast, we will be contending with these downpours. Interestingly enough, though, farther inland, it's the afternoon. So afternoon inland, otherwise it's the morning along the coast, primarily for tomorrow. That's our current expectation. Looking ahead to Wednesday, the winds shift. Here's what happens. Those winds will start to be easterly. Because of that, showers and storms on Wednesday will first initialize inland, then work their way toward the coast late in the day. So for Wednesday, especially along the coast, it will primarily be later in the afternoon and into the evening. Here's a closer look at that 7-day forecast, continuing to show off the heat, the humidity, and your chance for storms every single day. It just kind of depends upon the winds as to where and when those storms fire up, but each and every day offering that chance. As of now, looking ahead to the weekend, looks like Sunday is going to be the drier of the 2 weekend days.